TNA Wrestling. Cross the line. Who thought it was ever possible?
It's an evening that revolves around history. And gentlemen, we are also going to be making history this evening. Not only the first ever event, but we are also going to be crowning an NWA World's Heavyweight Champion with the gauntlet for the gold.
Who thought anyone would even care?
The Icon Sting is finally here in TNA, and the atmosphere in the Impact Zone is electric.
Who thought the great ones would ever come?
I don't believe it! Kurt Angle's coming to TNA!
No freaking way! God! Man, everybody's going crazy! He just absolutely set it up!
Tonight, a new era begins. The greatest athletes in the world. The man that revolutionized professional wrestling.
The one, the only, Hulk Hogan!
What was once unimaginable is now inevitable.
Monday night, January 4th, we're going to battle with a WWE.
The wrestling business is about to be flipped upside down.
Destiny is ours for the taking.
What you gonna do, Hulkamaniacs? You gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when TNA and Hulkamania run wild on you, brother? He is the TNA X Division Champion, Amazing Red!
Eighth and final competitor in Steel Asylum, Amazing Red. He exemplifies what the X Division is all about as the current reigning champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen Amazing Red compete, it's truly amazing to watch, pardon the pun, this young man compete. He's phenomenal in that ring. Just the excitement he brings, the high risk he brings, hence why he's the TNA X Division champion.
So many intriguing aspects to tonight's live Impact. We can tell you that Mick Foley was denied access into the Impact Zone by TNA security. We'll show you what happened earlier today. Later in our broadcast, Steel Asylum is underway.
Kind of looked like Suicide's game plan was to get out of Dodge real quick. Looks like Amazing Red cut him short up there on the top rope.
Object, very simple. Escape this dome-like structure, Steel Asylum, by climbing through the opening at the top.
And that in itself has just got to be a feat. I mean, how the hell do you get up there? You got to climb it and then scale up off the top of the cage. And there's that teamwork you were speaking of when it comes to Lethal Consequences.
It's what we anticipated when it came to the three tag teams involved. Drop kick by Consequences, Creed on target. His partner, Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, helps and then climbs up the side. We've got one of the guns on one side, I believe, Taz, as well as Black Machismo, Jay Lethal.
It's a race. It's a race to whoever's going to get to that hole.
Kiyoshi and Black Machismo fighting up at the top, and this is such a dangerous situation.
Oh, absolutely. Again, that's how I pointed out, this structure, this cage, whatever you want to call it, it's just, it'll pick apart your body, picks apart your career. It's dangerous, man. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, look at, now, Alex Shelley, that takes some upper body strength to scale up there to try and make his way to that opening.
And Shelley's at that difficult part of the climb where the cage curves and you've got to, it's just hand over hand and hang on for dear life. But Shelley up there, he's close to going through that opening.
Well, it's all upper body strength and able to do that. See that Black Machismo trying to stop Shelley. Oh!
Stars of the No Limits X Division on display. What a great shot that was. Lethal series of punches, kicks, doing everything within his power to try and knock Alex Shelley of the Guns down.
I know, there's so much action going on. It's hard to follow.
We've said for years, the X Division, it's not about weight limits, it's about no limits, and so is this Steel Asylum match. Suicide in red. X Division champ goes flying. Shelley taken down from the top of the cage by Black Machismo, who then nails Suicide.
Well, it's well documented, the excitement, the exuberance that the X Division brings, and bam, look at that. That's not a fun way to spend a Monday night, I'll tell you that.
What a night this is, our live Impact special, and we are going to document wall-to-wall the coverage of Hulk Hogan, his first night in TNA. It's live tonight right here on Spike. Kiyoshi on the receiving end, and the double knees from Creed.
Well, who's got the advantage here? This is more or less like a pick'em. Oof! Wow, Homicide got drilled there by Amazing Red.
3 months as X Division champion for Amazing Red. Maybe the opening for Suicide as he climbs up the side and now makes his way up near the top of the opening.
Suicide showing a lot of strength and athletic ability, but Amazing Red cutting Suicide off.
Battling up at the top of that cage. Suicide and Amazing Red, the X Division champion.
Well, once you know, it's got to be frustrating once you make your way to the top and then someone stops you after all that climbing, exerting all that energy, and bam, you get shut down. You got to come back down.
And Suicide and Red, those are the two who are on their own. Oh, did you see that? Snaps off the Hurricane Rana on Saban.
Now Kiyoshi's got control of Red. Uh-oh, Homicide. Homicide.
Did you see that?
Like
He's got that like extendable baton, using it as a weapon, while his World Elite partner Kiyoshi held him.
Oh!
What?
So much for that. Look at Homicide here.
Homicide's gone absolutely nuts. You talked about how out of control he is. He's nailing everybody with that baton, including his own partner Kiyoshi.
Snap! Homicide just, look at him just laughing and happy about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referees have ruled this match a no contest.
Well, what else can you do? You have to throw it out. The man uses a weapon. He takes out 7 competitors. It's been ruled a no contest by the referees.
Well, yeah, but look, in Homicide's mind, I would assume, he's still going to climb and get out of this thing here, even though he destroyed all his competitors with that baton.
Yeah, climbing to the top of the opening, even though the match has been ruled a no contest.
Homicide's trying to get there, and I mean, that's not really going to matter much. The man was disqualified. Oh, what? Look at this! God, Homicide just off from the top of it. I think he realized that the other competitors were climbing up after him. Beat the hell out of some people. What the hell's this?
Darkest to the top. Darkest at the top.
Wait.
Straight to the top, within keep.
Check this out, Taz. Look who's in the crowd here at the Impact Zone.
Jeff Hardy has arrived.
Yes, a night when we promised you shocks. A night when we promised you surprises. Jeff Hardy in the Impact Zone. Whoa, and Homicide attacked him.
Well, Homicide, I think, felt like this was his time to shine. Jeff Hardy's in the house. Oh, and turned the tables real quick on Homicide. Oh.
Up the road.
Oh, my God.
What a steel chair shot to the face.
Good Lord. Oh. Twist of fate. Homicide is out like a light. Jeff Hardy is here in TNA.
What a reaction from this capacity crowd at the Impact Zone.
Massive ovation for Jeff Hardy scaling that massive structure. That's pretty cool, man.
Check out that shot. Yes, on a night when Hulk Hogan makes his Impact debut, it's Jeff Hardy in the Impact Zone. There you can see, that's Hulk Hogan's limo, that's the motorcade, the police escorts, they are en route to the Impact Zone. This is just moments away. Hulk is going to be here on Impact.
Big time excitement coming, baby. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be off the hook. Can't wait.
You're
the
not
Hulk's
kidding.
is coming, baby.
May of 2009, Tara looking for a career rebirth, comes to TNA. The move has paid off now in her second reign as TNA Knockout Champion, and here we go.
Yeah, no warming up in a bullpen. ODB with that flask and the little liquid courage we can assume in there. She's not drinking Kool-Aid, folks.
It was back at our Final Resolution pay-per-view in December. ODB had her 3-month reign as Knockout Champion come to an end. She immediately moves back into the #1 contender spot. She wins the New Year's Knockout Eve one-night tournament. This is her opportunity to regain the title.
And ODB is hell-bent on leaving here tonight in this live 3-hour spectacular where Hulk Hogan will debut, leaving here again with a TNA championship. TNA Knockout Championship, I should say.
Explosive move out of the corner by the champ, connects with the running clothesline, takes down ODB, slapping life back into her face.
Tara has to be careful because, again, ODB, a little bit unpredictable, strange oddball of a woman.
Knockouts are going to be featured prominently tonight. Yes, Hulk Hogan's Impact, his TNA debut. Plus, we will also have a Knockouts Tag Team Championship match later as the kick to the head rocks ODB, sets Tara up for a mid-ring slam.
Tara's got some momentum in her side right here. Oh! Here we go, one. She's gonna go. Gonna be tough to retain here. Tough to retain for Tara. To retain her TNA Knockout title.
Immediately after our historic Impact, we'll have a post-event press conference live. The stars of the show with questions from fans via Twitter and email. It's at mycontent.com. Go to mycontent.com/TNA to watch the press conference tonight. For more information, just go to TNAWrestling.com.
Oh! See that? Springboard into that twisting leg drop. There we go.
Champ for the cover. Champ gets 2 and 2 only.
That's got to hurt like hell with that massive knee brace that Tara has right across someone's neck.
Yes, you can follow our TNA president, Dixie Carter, on Twitter, twitter.com/TNA-Dixie.
Well, I'd follow the boss. I'm a big tweet guy.
Some interesting information from the TNA Prez. Boot to the midsection, doubles over ODB.
Oh, show of power there. Nice counter, ODB's got
Quick roll up, shoulders down. It's got the trunks held, and the trunks pulled for 3. The win.
New TNA Knockout Champion, ODB!
Wow! What an awesome moment for ODB. Wasn't done fairly, but it got done. We have a new TNA Knockout Champion.
Just like that, ODB regains the gold that she lost in Final Resolution. And here's the post-match celebration for the new champion.
Well, I think Tara realized she was a victim of highway robbery at its blatant best. And
there's the widow's peak. Post-match revenge from Tara.
And now, bad intentions on the mind of Tara here.
Well, she's opening up. She's opening up that cage.
That's poison. That's the real deal. That's a tarantula.
And she's got look out. Wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Taz, did you hear that from the truck?
There's a limo or something outside of it.
I'm told that there's an arrival of a limousine that's pulling up outside the Impact Zone. What? You gotta be kidding!
The Nature Boy!
Ric Flair!
Good God! The Nature Boy's here!
How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm
Thank you.
The Impact Zone, absolutely electric. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, is in TNA.
We knew there'd be surprises, but this is huge.
Mick, I'm sorry, what are you doing here?
Oh, Christy, I'm on my way to work. I work here at the Impact Zone.
I know, but didn't you get the memo?
The memo?
Yeah.
The memo that said Mick Foley's to be barred from the Impact Zone because he might be a potentially disruptive influence? I did get that memo, and I'd like to respond, if I could, with a little video memo of my own. So this goes out to Dixie Carter, Hulk Hogan, and all TNA employees. Now, I fully understand the reasons you may have for not wanting me to be part of the show. Things I've said in the past might lead someone to guess that I would want to be a disruptive influence on tonight's program. Nothing could be further from the truth. I understand the historical significance of Hulk Hogan coming to the Impact Zone, which is why I want to be a part of it. I will be on my best behavior. That's a promise, and I'll see all of you inside the Impact Zone. Love, Mick. Have a nice day.
Sorry, Mick. Sorry, we're here to escort you off the lot. Mick, can I let you go back? We have to escort you
I'm not going in there, huh?
no, sorry.
Tonight is the biggest night in TNA history. Tonight is the biggest night in TNA history. And Bobby wanted to come out here and send a very personal message to Mr. Hulk Hogan. Mr. Hogan, Bobby Lashley is a star, not just in professional wrestling, but in the world of mixed martial arts as well. No one in either sport can match his potential, his athleticism, or his strength. You see, unlike mixed martial arts, professional wrestling is filled with a bunch of inbred, toothless degenerates. People who act like animals and get what they want, while honorable, strong, good men like Bobby have to find their way. You see, that's why tonight, shut up! That's why tonight, Bobby Lashley is asking for his immediate release from his TNA contract. We've got better things to do.
What? Immediate release?
Go ahead, take one good last look at Bobby. Take a good look at him. This is the last time you're gonna see him again. Take a good look at him. Like I said, we've got better things to do.
Bobby wants to leave TNA?
I said Crystal Lashley was outspoken. I guess that's putting it mildly.
Follow me, Mr. Cameraman. What I'm about to show you will have your eyes thanking you for the rest of your life. That is, if your camera doesn't melt first. Hi, ladies. Hello. What's going on? Well, since this is such a huge night with Hulk Hogan being on the show and it going live on Monday and everything, the beautiful people wanted to make the biggest impression ever. Plus what we were told a few weeks ago about how it's all about the ratings. We got to thinking, what is it that people want to see on TV these days? Poker shows. Poker shows is exactly right. So we decided, since poker shows are so popular today, that we were going to make one of our own, live without a net. Who's Annette? Is she hot? Sweetie, just look at your cards and let's get through this hand, okay? Okay. Can do this. All right. I'll take 2, please. I'll take 5. No, wait, 5? You can't have 5 cards. I want 5. She can't have 5 cards.
Okay, Velvet, look,
I want 5. I'm not fine if I don't get 5 cards.
Look, just this one time, okay? Let her have 5 cards.
Fine. But it's only because you're so pretty. That's the only reason. Give her 5. Thank you. That always works, huh?
And the dealer takes 1.
What you got, ladies? Pair of 10s. Holler. What you got?
Poop. 3 6s. Oh. That only adds up to 15, carry the 1, 18. So I guess you beat me.
I guess I did, but I mean,
I only have all these heart people. I have the guy with the hat on it heart, the A of heart. This sucks.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry you lost, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
Next time.
it looks like, we don't have anything to bet with. Nothing, no chips to bet with, so you're gonna have to go ahead and... Oh, yeah. It looks like we're gonna be here all night long playing strip poker.
It's too bad we're so bad at this game.
But when we lose, everyone wins.
Wait a minute. They may not have been invited. Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, they got inside the impact zone, Taz.
Hall and Waltman crashing the party?
Ladies and gentlemen, making his TNA Impact debut, please welcome the one, the only, the immortal Hulk Hogan!
The most illustrious name ever in the storied history of our industry, the legendary Hulk Hogan, has arrived in TNA. I believe that was Hulk's daughter, Brooke, in the audience. There's Brooke.
You know, words cannot do this reaction and this moment justice.
We are all witness to history being made at this very moment, and it's freaking cool, man.
What's up, TNA Maniacs? Yo guys, TNA and the Maniacs
We are making history tonight, right here in TNA's ring. There is so much talent in the back. So many young guys that are running so hard. And yes, guys, there's a lot of old faces in the back that are ready to gear up. TNA is going to be the #1 company in the world. As I spent all day long dealing with the talent in the back, as I spent all day long hearing everybody's ideas, when I walked out here, brothers, this is the dream that I've been praying for. To feel the power of TNA, to feel the energy out here. There are so many new TNA faces out here, and there's a lot of familiar faces out here. All I gotta say is with TNA and the power of the Maniacs, this company will not be stopped. Hey, security. Security. Security, hold on. Back off. Those guys got something to say. Somebody give them a mic. Bring them in the ring. Hey, yo. Guys, you know I'm all about the party. Oh, yeah. But that's, you know something? If you got something to say it right now. Say hello to the bad guy. Now when me and Pac heard that Eazy-E was here, that Hulk Hogan was gonna be here, and Big Kevin Nash has been here, that means one thing to us: big paychecks, big sold out arenas, and big parties. Let me tell you something, Scott. This is a different time, and this is a different place. It doesn't work that way anymore, brother.
Hey, you see, that's where you're wrong. It is the same place, it's the same people, and we're here to party.
Guys, not this time. It's gonna be totally different this time. Let me get this right, Hulkster. You're the biggest name in our industry, the highest paid guy ever, and now you're telling me you want to change the business? You want to change the way things are happening? Well, in case you haven't heard, things are changing at TNA. No, wait a minute, no, Big Daddy. No, you wait a minute. It's time that we all grow up and we do the right thing for this business, brother. The right thing for the business.
You're right. He deserves every one of your chants. I grew up watching you wrestle, brother. You paved the way. You're the one who allowed me to make millions of dollars. And you're telling me things have changed? You're right. They've changed. And brother, they're gonna change with you or without you.
Pretty strong statements by Scott Hall, huh?
For months, Kevin Nash has told us that he was in communication with Hulk Hogan. Taz, think of the history that Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Sean Waltman all have with Hulk Hogan.
It's a storied history, huge history, in that very ring at this very moment.
Scott, kid, really, listen. Hulk's got a role to play tonight, all right? Let him play it.
No, Kevin, this isn't a role, brother. When I became partners with Dixie, I gave her my word. We were gonna do the right thing. We were gonna make a change and change this company for the better. It's not the way it was.
Well, you know, I've been talking to her for 5-6 weeks on the phone now, and that's not exactly the conversation we've been having. I'm just curious, when the hell did you turn so corporate?
You know something, Big Kev? It's not about turning corporate. Oh, no, yeah. You guys are my brothers for life. But you guys need to do this for real. It's a different time.
Now what? Oh boy, that's Eric Bischoff.
Scott Hall made mention of Easy E, and here is Eric Bischoff. You talk about a man who has been embroiled in controversy his whole life. I mean, think of his motto in his book, controversy creates cash.
Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? Brings back memories, doesn't it? I mean, look around you. In this ring right now are the guys that reinvented this business. We took on the 800-pound gorilla and we put him in a little monkey cage and we spanked him. And in the process, we changed this business forever. One thing, guys, hopefully we're all just a little smarter. Now, I was the one that put this band together in the first place, all right? Got a little experience here. But one thing I learned, and I've got the scar tissue to prove it, is that it's all about communication, guys, all right? And I think there's been a serious, serious breakdown of communication, all right?
Well, then please, Eric, explain it to us.
I will. See, here's the deal. What Hulkster's trying to tell you is everybody has got to earn their position in this company. Everybody.
Easy. Hear you loud and clear. We'll talk to you later.
Like we said, at TNA, everybody has to earn their spot here. I don't care about the past relationships. I don't care who thinks they're on a roll. The game changes now. Everybody has to earn their spot in this company.
And it's going to change. The team of Hogan and Bischoff have done it before, and I'm damn well sure we can do it in TNA, because there's a whole lot of talent, great talent in the back, and there's a whole lot of heart in this company, and we're going to take it to the very top. But I can assure you, things are going to change. I don't care if you're the damn janitor. I don't care if you're the world heavyweight champion. I don't care if you're the cameraman. Everybody is going to be under a microscope.
And the change starts tonight. From the moment we got here, we started shuffling the deck. Things aren't going to change until we conquer, become the #1 sports entertainment company in the world, and the change will keep on going until we're on top of the mountain.
I love it. In fact, if we're going to make some changes, why don't we start right now? Where's the producer? Who's got a format for me? Somebody's got a format.
Where's the producer?
Where is he? Come on, I want to see a format. Somebody give me a format. All right, this is what we thought, or I should say, you thought you were going to do tonight. We had a chance to look this over a little earlier, and hey, there's nothing wrong with this at all. I mean, you get an A for effort, but like the Hulkster says, we're starting over. That's what you thought you were going to do. Here, little lady, pass that on to your director, because that is what we're going to do. And what we're going to do is turn this company upside down, starting, I don't know, right now.
Well, you know something? For every TNA maniac in this building, if you can't talk and you can't wrestle, pack your bags and head up north, because right now we're checking everybody out. And by the way, what you gonna do when TNA and all these maniacs become #1 in the world just for you?
Wow. Hulk Hogan wasn't kidding when he said that it's time for a change in TNA, and it sounds to me like that change is happening now.
Mike, Sting! That's Sting up in the rafters! Haven't seen it for months! Speaking of championships right here, I mean, you know, can Hamada and Khan, can they do it? Can they gain the knockout tag team titles right here live on Impact?
Wow, what a night it has been already.
Oh, my God.
Hulk Hogan's TNA debut. We see Jeff Hardy
Ric
earlier.
Flair.
We see the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, Sting up in the rafters. Well, I wonder what Sting was thinking as he looked down on the ring.
And how about, you know, getting back to Ric Flair? What's Ric Flair walking in AJ Styles, our TNA World Heavyweight Champions locker room? I find that pretty intriguing.
To say the least.
Well, Hamada has that Japanese strong style along with the luchador style, as does Sarita, which makes her a pretty good chemistry here.
So Sarita's such an interesting story. Born in Canada, but has lived for years in Mexico City.
So she likes the cold and the hot. The cold and the hot.
Has learned that lucha libre style. Taylor Wilde up on top, waits, comes off the top, and the arm drag takes Hamada across.
That was nicely done by Taylor Wilde. Showed a lot of athleticism there.
Wait a minute. What's going on, guys?
Something going on backstage.
That's what I just got told from the truck. What is this?
We need a traitor in here.
Who is that?
We get a traitor, please.
That's the machine guns, right?
That's the Motor City machine guns. They've been laid out in the back.
Well, who did?
I don't know.
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, definitely the Motor City machine guns. Well, I don't know. We do have a
JB on the scene right there. Wonder who was responsible for laying them out. Come drops directly down on Serena. No! Only 2.
That had to be like a small foreign car just falling on her chest.
Hamada charges to the corner. Taylor Wilde elevates her up and then caught her in the head with a kick.
Watch out! Oof! Can't get Awesome Kong off a vertical base though.
No success with 2 consecutive drop kicks from Taylor Wilde. Gonna go double team with the drop kick.
Oh, there, that worked. 2's better than 1. Yeah.
Kong and Hamada out to regroup out on the arena floor.
And both, who knows what's gonna happen here? Sarita and Taylor, high risk, big time. What's this?
Oh! Suicide dive by Sarita, off the top by Taylor Wilde. When we return to this live Impact special, who's gonna win the TNA Knockout Tag Team titles? Challengers took control during the commercial break and continue to be in charge of this tag team title matchup. Awesome Kong's opportunity, big clubbing blow to the back of Taylor Wilde, and you can see Taylor extending the hand. Imperative for her to get to the corner and get Sarita back in this battle.
Yeah, tough task here for Taylor. Nice counter. Can she follow up? Oh, she's definitely, Taylor did slow down Kong.
Caught her by surprise. You
tag,
see Kong react. There's the tag. Here comes Sarita. Gonna spring back off the middle rope. Perfectly placed drop kick.
Beautiful springboard to that drop kick. Notice how, I was gonna say,
was able to duck the clothesline, but then got nailed by the kick from Hamada.
It's like Hamada's hurting, though. Maybe her knee or her quadriceps. Something's going on with Hamada.
Double team. Sarita shot off into the corner. Springs up to the top, but then goes high risk off that top rope. Gets caught, and the double team takeover on Hamada and Kong.
Watch Taylor here. Look at this. Oh, nice. Oh my God, look at the power of Kong.
Went for that awesome bomb. Oh! Instead rolls through, then drops directly down. Gets only 2 because Taylor Wilde was there just in the nick of time to break him. Watch his pin.
Tremendous follow-up after, very nasty low drop kick, physical match. Look at that spinning back punch.
And how about where it was delivered? To the side of the leg. You don't see that very often.
No, Charlie Horse, not up your leg quick. Oh my God.
Hamada just flings Taylor Wilde into the steel post.
Look at Taylor, looks like she got hit by a car.
Kong directing traffic. Got Sarita up top, and so is Hamada on the top rope.
Well, I think Hamada wants Kong to back up.
Yeah, she got that space, didn't she? Delivers the missile drop kick into the pin, and new champions.
Here are your winners and new TNA Knockout Tag Team Champions, Hamada and Awesome Kong.
That is massive for Hamada and Kong. New Knockout Tag Team Champions. Early tonight, we crowned a new Knockout champ in ODB.
For this next hand, why don't we play a little 7-card babe?
Okay. 7-card babe? What's that?
Well, yeah. If it was a guy dealing the cards, it would be 7-card stud.
Whoa!
Makes sense. Who was right? What do we have here?
Ladies, could you use a 4th for your little threesome?
Hey, I know you. You're...
Let's not get all caught up with old names now, shall we? Instead, why don't we get caught up in the excitement of competition?
Ew. Whatever. What makes you think you could just bust into our poker game and take over?
Yeah.
Mr. Towel Man?
Well, let me tell you something, Missy.
Yeah.
It looks to me like you want ratings.
Yeah.
And it looks to me like you need something to take this friendly little game of yours to a whole new level.
Really?
Now, because I've just come out of the shower, it looks to me like you ladies have the advantage. I lose just one hand, and it's all over for me.
Oh, it sure is.
Think you got what it takes?
Oh, we know we have what it takes. Do you have what it takes?
Ladies, you have no idea.
You have no idea.
Shut up and deal.
Yeah.
Stud.
Yeah. Tell me, stud.
This is going to be a very interesting night.
Listen, guys, you have to let me in there.
Mick, you know we do anything for you.
Anything but let me in there. Listen, I've already been escorted off the property once. Now I've made it back this far. I need to get in there and not. I need to talk with Hogan.
Mick, we're going to lose our job. We're going to lose our job, Mick.
I don't want to cost you a job. I could conceivably go right through you, but you know what? I've got another plan. I've got another plan.
Hey, listen, what we'll do when I see security, I'll just tell them I haven't seen you.
Hey,
that's it.
Hey, that's great. Thanks.
All right?
Hey, was that Mick Foley?
I don't know who that was. Get in there.
What is he doing?
I don't care. I didn't even relate.
Whoa. Where do you guys think you're going?
Nasty boys do it. Mount and sag, bro.
Listen,
personal friend of Hulk, bro. He invited us.
Security's tight tonight. Listen, I know you're Hogan's boys. Security is tight. Lockdown. What you can do is go to the security gate. I'm sure
Are you kidding me? What is this? I want to come in.
We're just doing our job.
Just doing our jobs. I'm sure your name is at the gate, and they'll let you guys in.
Where's the gate?
It's up front when you guys pulled in.
No wonder Foley's all mad. Let's get out of here.
Desmond Wolfe, so impressive on our pay-per-view events in November and December. Those two classic matches against the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. And Kurt looks to get that TNA World Heavyweight title back at Genesis.
And for those who've never had the opportunity to see Desmond Wolfe compete, he dissects one's body part, usually an arm or any other limb, and just dissects it and tears it down, breaks it down, and then beats you.
Right from the start, looks like he's going to work on the arm of the Pope. Off the hammerlock, tried to shoot him into the corner, but De Niro had an answer and then comes back, doubles him over with the boot, nails him with the kick. Here comes the Pope.
Oh! Well, Pope, highly charismatic, tremendously athletic, gifted man is the Pope. He can get it done, man. He's got a skill set.
What an effective move that has turned out to be for Desmond Wolfe.
That flying hammerlock takedown.
He holds that hammerlock in position as he drives the Pope directly into the corner turnbuckle.
That, you know, that just really just takes apart your AC joint in your shoulder. Gives you a lot of numbness down your arm. Pope's in a bad way right now. And Desmond Wolfe's on the prowl. Whoa!
Well, man,
got him. I thought he was going to lose that sunset flip, but he hung on. Oh!
Tried to carry him through, but Wolfe able to put on the brakes, goes right back to working on the arm of the Pope.
Oh! Again, you're seeing Desmond Wolfe with that excellent European style of that catch-as-catch-can style. It's just so hard to defend against if you haven't wrestled in Europe.
And now Bridge is back. Oh, the arms of a human just not meant to bend back that way. Pope able to roll through. Perfect counter that time by De Niro, but Wolfe able to catch him with the kick. Follows up European uppercut in the corner.
Watch out.
Here he comes, full speed.
Oh.
Quickness of De Niro.
Yeah, a little overzealous was Desmond Wolfe, I should say. And watch, look at the Pope here. Nice. Well-placed elbow. What's they call that? Kersey? Kersey, we call that a little ballerina Kersey, right?
Saw that great,
something like that. I guess you're not going to tell me. I think it's a Kersey. You going to tell me?
Look how quickly Desmond Wolfe.
You're not going to tell me.
Forget your curtsy.
Thank you.
Quickly takes the Pope. Sets him up in the corner. Going to go for that tower.
Tower of London. No counter.
Pope able to drop down. Went for that forearm shot. That uppercut. Doesn't connect.
Nice.
Then rolls through. Small package. He got three.
Here's your winner, the Pope, De Niro.
Oh, Desmond Wolfe, a little frustrated, got caught with a small package.
Well, Desmond Wolfe claims it was a fast count from the referee, but to me, it's a huge win for the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro.
Huge win on a gigantically grand stage.
Whoa, check this out. There's the king of the mountain, Jeff Jarrett, arriving at Impact.
Well, what's Jeff Jarrett? What's going through his mind? What's up with Jarrett?
I'm here with the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And AJ, it just seems like it was yesterday, 2002. We were there, the first night of TNA Wrestling. And now fast forward to tonight, a historic night for so many reasons, one for the books.
It is, man. I tell you what, I've been here for 7 years, and I've never experienced the excitement like I have here tonight. It's electric. Hulk said he was going to turn things upside down. And to be quite honest with you, I can't wait to see what he does next.
Well, speaking of next for you, January 17th, Genesis on pay-per-view. The matchup will finally take place. You defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
I still got a lot to prove, JB. I know I'm World Heavyweight Champion, but I can't hold this belt with pride until I beat Kurt Angle. See, we both have to know who owns the right to call himself the best wrestler in the world. And at Genesis, the world is going to find out.
Sure.
AJ Styles, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Man, I've been hearing so much about you everywhere I go. AJ Styles, the future of the company. Well, it's an honor to meet you. But you know, AJ, I've got some good news and I've got some, how do I say this? Well, bad news. The bad news is this whole AJ Styles defending the title against Kurt Angle at Genesis thing. Well, sorry, man, but that's just not going to happen. Oh. But now for the good news. See, the good news is you're absolutely right, AJ. The world does deserve to know who the best wrestler in the world really is. And you know when they're going to find out? They're going to find out tonight. Because the main event is going to be AJ Styles defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. That, my friend, is your main event. It is happening tonight. Get ready, because, kid, you're on.
Oh. I hope Kurt's ready, because I am.
This is crazy. I can't believe it. Eric Bischoff, Hulk Hogan, strike once again. We don't have to wait until Genesis. AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, TNA World Heavyweight Championship. That's tonight, live here on Impact.
It's like a late Christmas gift. That's cool, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the King of the Mountain, Jarrett!
The intrigue grows deeper tonight on Impact with the arrival of the King of the Mountain. Here comes Jarrett, and he's got a microphone. Oh, this is going to be interesting, Taz.
I'm wondering what is going on in the mind, in the heart, the emotions of Jeff Jarrett, a true pioneer of this company. What is going on in this man's mind right now with all these colossal, massive changes happening right before us live here on Spike TV?
Let me just say this from the very, very top. It feels great to be back home in the Impact Zone. You know, 7 years ago, I founded TNA. After about 15 plus years of hard work or so, busted my butt in and out of the ring, I decided to take my hard-earned money and found an organization called TNA. Every critic in the world said we wouldn't last 6 weeks, said we wouldn't last 6 months. But guess what? Guess what? I'm standing in the middle of the six-sided ring on a Monday night, the greatest night in company history. And I am damn proud to be here. And Hulk, you know it and I know it. I tried to convince you for years to be a part of TNA, and the timing just wasn't right. Well, tonight, on a Monday night, the timing is right. And you know what I'm about to say? What I'm about to say right now is all about TNA, because throughout my career, I've done some good things and some not so good things. But by far, the most rewarding thing I've ever done is give young guys, dozens, if not hundreds, the opportunity, the chance to step in the ring. Guys like Beer Money, who I consider the greatest tag team in the business today. The Motor City Machine Guns, Daniels, Samoa Joe, and last but not least, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles. But in closing, I just want to wrap this up. Guys, and everybody at home, you ain't seen nothing yet. No, sir. Because with Hulk Hogan partnering with Dixie Carter and myself, the founder, working side by side, anything can and will happen in TNA.
You know something, Jeff? I'm glad you're finished, because that's enough of the gaga. And guess what, brother? So what? Nobody cares. If I hear I one more time, brother, I would have brought the security out and had you escorted from the building. Because the truth is, brother, yes, you did start this company, but in a short amount of time, you ran this company into the ground. So now that the truth be told, if it wasn't for Dixie Carter resurrecting TNA, and if it wasn't for Dixie Carter giving all these young guys in the back a shot, brother, this company would be under. So the way things go, brother, you need to straighten your act up. As far as I'm concerned, this minority stockholder doesn't mean anything. Check your paper in your safe deposit box, brother. We restructured this company. I now am Dixie Carter's partner. And as far as I'm concerned, all the young guys, they're gonna get a real shot now, brother. All the young guys are gonna get the real push, brother. And as far as your past accolades, Jeff, like I said, nobody cares. But the one thing you do have right is with Hulk Hogan and Dixie Carter, TNA is going all the way, brother, to the top. So you, just like everybody else, Jeff, no voting power, you got no stroke. And by the way, brother, you need to grab your boots, get in line with the rest of the crew. You gotta prove yourself, because to me and Dixie Carter, you're no different than anybody else. Lace them up and be ready, brother. And I hope you can hang with the young guys.
Whoa.
Wow. I never thought we'd see that in TNA, and Hulk Hogan is definitely delivering his promise to shake TNA to its very foundations. One man who might be a little worried about what his future holds is Christopher Daniels.
No, Christy, I'm not worried. See, I have faith that my ability and my strength of character will make an impression on Hulk Hogan.
I'm sorry. Hey, doesn't matter.
JB, I'm in the middle of an interview here.
Sorry, I don't know who to talk to. I got Mick on the phone.
Can you give us a minute? What's going on?
I have Mick on the phone. He wants to come in right now, and he's saying, I need to let him in.
I thought he already left.
So did I. No, he's still here, and he's right outside the door.
Okay, well, you don't want to bring any heat on yourself. Just tell him he can't come in, JB.
Mick.
He's not, okay. Okay, I got it.
No, Mick, hang on,
too,
Mick.
JB?
No, not me.
You too?
No, listen. This is not going to work. You're not coming in.
JB, I've got a bone to pick with Hulk Hogan. I don't care what I have to do or who I have to go through to get to it. Right.
List, nasty boys, I'm inside. We're going in the door. You're going in the door. We're Hulk Hogan. I'm going in the door.
You guys are not on the list. I can't let you in.
What are you talking about? What's your problem, pal? What's going on, man?
Easy. What's going on? These guys are not on the list. I can't let them in. Oh, they got to be on the list.
I'm going in the door. What's going on? Liz Schmidt, open the door.
Boys, check it one more time. There's no nasty boys.
Oh, come on, dude.
I can't let them in.
Let me ask you a couple questions, kid. Who's the new guy in charge? The main man, the end all be all.
Hulk Hogan.
There you go.
Who am I?
You're Bubba the Love Sponge.
Thank you. Listen to me. These guys have so many thousands of hard
Talk to him, Bubba.
Back and forth with Hollywood Hulk Hogan, my friend. Let me
tell this idiot.
Let me set you straight. Let me take a walk with you. Okay, come on. Let me tell you something. This is how you do it. This is how you do it.
That way.
These are just two powerful men, violent men.
Remember back at Final Resolution in December, Samoa Joe victorious in that Feast of Fire match in terms of taking down one of the cases. But the big victory was when they revealed and opened up that case. A TNA World Heavyweight Championship shot to Samoa Joe whenever he decides to cash it in. But the big news is, and a kick in the corner. That takes the big man down, all 6'8". Drops directly down after the Samoa Joe kick. Big news tonight, live on Impact, AJ Styles to defend that TNA World Championship against Kurt Angle as we see the face wash in the corner. Here comes Joe!
Oh, God, Abyss. One step ahead of Joe, and Joe doing the right thing. Get out of the ring and regroup.
Smart strategy for Joe, but Abyss gonna follow up on the floor to try and continue the advantage. Samoa Joe caught him with the kick. Steel chair, watch out!
Good thing for Abyss that he moved.
Rang that steel chair off the post. And
Joe's hurting right here.
Abyss turns it around very quickly. Joe sent face first into the steps. Gonna roll him back in. Let's see if he can continue here.
I don't know if Joe would win the battle on the outside.
I want to remind you, first ever Hulk Hogan TNA trading cards now available. It's a limited release. The only way to get them at shoptna.com. Check it out now. Telegraph with the back body drop. Hurt. Abyss got caught with the Joe kick.
Yeah, Samoa Joe, deceivingly very quick. And again, you see the power of Joe, but Joe's a very quick athlete. Great flexibility in those legs. Look at that.
Senton backsplash right on the money. Here's the cover. Here's the quick pin. No, just two.
And Joe's there goes Sting. Ooh, there he is.
That just confirms that Sting is still here. He's still in the impact zone, and I wonder why.
I don't know. He's probably got some really bad intentions on his mind, Sting does. Speaking of bad intentions, I think Abyss has got... he had some bad intentions for Samoa Joe.
Vicious, lethal clothesline. Will we hear from Sting later tonight? Will we hear from the Nature Boy Ric Flair as 350 pounds of Abyss crashes into Joe? Big side slam. Leg hook, shoulders down. No, just two.
You got to do a little bit more than Samoa Joe to get a victory on him. This strong side slam. And I'm a big Abyss fan. That's what makes this match so intriguing. Two big bulls just getting physical.
Joe on the defensive in the corner, but Abyss charges in to a perfectly placed back elbow, and then the boot to the face.
Watch Joe here, watch out, watch out! Oh, man!
Caught him with the thrust kick off the ropes, into the cover, into the pin for two.
I actually think, Mike, it was kind of a quick, high round kick in midair. It looked like a thrust kick, but Again, the flexibility in Joe's legs, to bring that kick in midair to the face, that was cool.
Amazing. Impact, effectiveness the same. Here comes Joe off the ropes. Wind-up shot, big forearm.
Uh-oh. Not too many guys can do that. Oh! Well, not too many guys can do that either. Great height for Samoa Joe.
Well, that's the key, the elevation to get up in the air, to catch someone like the 6'8" Abyss with that kick. And then Joe heads to the corner, measuring, sizing the situation up.
Picking his spot right here. Uh-oh, watch out, watch out. Oh! Abyss might get the Duke here, they get him. Oh! That was very close. You can see a little bit of frustration in the deranged face of Abyss. And Joe again trying to get out of the ring and regroup here.
Abyss hits the big move, but not enough to put away Samoa Joe. You saw that frustration as Abyss showed the 3 fingers, thought he had the 3 count, but didn't put away Joe.
That was very close. And Abyss was trying to pull Joe in the ring, and Joe would have none of that. Referee Slick Johnson. Oh, there goes the ref. Watch out.
Just tossed him. Oh! Shot to the head with the chair.
Referee never saw it. Referee was shucked out of the way by Abyss, and now there's that.
That's the rear naked choke.
Yeah, he's got
That's the Kakita clutch.
Got the legs in. Cutting that blood off to the brain of Abyss. Will Abyss tap out? Abyss trying to get to that bottom rope.
He's trying to make it to the ropes to get the break. Is he going to tap? Is he going to make it for the break?
Those are some big long arms. He's just maybe about 4 inches, 5 inches from the bottom rope. No choice but to tap.
Here's your winner, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
Hey, that was a physical matchup. No shame in my book for Abyss. An excellent outing by the monster known as Abyss. Sometimes you get caught in a choke. You got no option but to tap out.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why he's known as the Samoan submission machine. Samoa Joe gets the victory in the first ever meeting that was put together by Hogan and Bischoff.
Do me a favor, that segment's running just a little bit long. It's the way it feels. Why don't we reformat it, come back, let's take a look at it.
All right.
Well?
Well, what?
Aren't you going to say anything?
I don't know. Want a mint?
No. I'm sure you saw what happened earlier tonight. Bobby asked for his release.
Excuse me. Do you mind? Give me a second.
Sure.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley asked for his release. He wants to go chase his MMA dreams, whatever. What's that got to do with me?
I'm really interested to see what Hulk Hogan has to say about this. In fact, I'm demanding a meeting with him.
You're demanding a meeting with Hulk Hogan?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. You want a meeting with Hulk Hogan? Here's my advice. Go get a number, stand in line with everybody else, and if and when you get that meeting with Hulk Hogan, take it from me. You might want to check that attitude at the door. That chip on your shoulder is just not that becoming, and it won't do you any good.
Clearly, Eric, you do not know who you're talking to.
Really?
You see, my husband's going to hear about this, and he is not going to be happy.
Sorry. What do you want me to do?
You're losing the biggest star TNA has ever had. Just remember that. The biggest star.
Shaken.
Not only that, we should have our own locker room.
I know. Hold
on.
Team 3D, brother.
Oh.
They're not here anyway, them bozos.
Get in there. Where are they? In Japan? And the biggest show of the year? And Team 3D's in Japan?
I know. I can't believe it.
Where is Bubba Ray? Fat Ray.
Look at this stuff. Look at it. Nasty boys.
I'm glad I found you guys. I owe you guys a huge apology. I didn't understand how close you were to Mr. Hogan. So I got
it's about time.
I got you donuts to say I was.
Donuts?
We like donuts. Thank you, guys. Donuts. Get the
donuts, beer, pizza, wings. I'm sick of donuts anyway. Now, let's look at this place, Dad. Let's look at this place. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What about, Devon?
Team 3D.
Devon. There we go, baby. You never looked so good. Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
There we go.
Well, Team 3D is in Japan, and I don't know, the Nasty Boys invading Team 3D's space, to say the least.
Taz earlier tonight Hogan and Bischoff declared that the TNA World Heavyweight title will be defended on Impact. It's time for our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your TNA Impact main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it's for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist. He is Hulk Hogan.
For the past 3.5 months, Kurt Angle has dedicated himself to just one thing: regaining the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Angle able to fight through the Desmond Wolfe roadblock, and it pays off tonight. Hogan and Bischoff named him the challenger in our world title main event.
His opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, he is the TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And I'll tell you something right now, straight up, from a pure wrestling perspective, you will not find a wrestling contest to the level of battle you're about to witness with AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. Nowhere on TV right now, live as we speak. Trust me on that, my friends. Trust me on that.
Years of doubt in the mind of the phenomenal AJ Styles finally put to rest when he won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship back in September at No Surrender. Kurt Angle, from that very moment, he's been trying to get a return match with AJ Styles. And because of Hulk Hogan, because of Eric Bischoff, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have to wait until Genesis. Pay-per-view quality main event live tonight right here on free TV on Spike. And here we go as they lock it up.
As I said earlier, no preparation time for either of these men for each other. What a beautiful gut wrench into a back throw, but AJ hangs on. Listen to our audience.
And that's the key, hanging onto the grip on that side headlock. Quickly reversed and countered by Angle. Off the hammerlock, and then it's Angle taking control with the headlock.
Yeah, and AJ again with that tremendous vertical leap, that tremendous leapfrog. Kurt puts the brakes on it. Excellent drop kick by AJ Styles. You see the extension in the middle of the body of AJ. Watch out!
AJ gonna fly. Oh, Angle able to adapt, but AJ stays a step ahead of him. Catches him with a forearm. Here he comes! Sensational flip dive by the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
I told you. I told you.
I hate to say I told you so, but Taz told you so.
And this thing just started.
AJ gonna try and finish Angle off. Gonna go full court press right here. Rolls him into the ring. Follows up in the corner. What the hell is this?
Wait a minute.
This is that masked man again. Oh, and he just caught AJ from behind.
For months we've seen this guy attack AJ. Another Kurt. Kurt Wolfe.
Kurt Angle running clothesline takes him over. Think about that move by Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
He just saved AJ Styles.
Well, I don't know.
Because Kurt wants to win the title, he doesn't want to risk a disqualification.
Well, absolutely. There's a lot of respect amongst these two men in the spirit of competition. And I think Kurt, if he's going to win here, he wants to win straight up.
Oh, and I love that.
Oh, yeah, me too.
AJ, speaking of putting on the brakes, does so. Shoots Angle off. Corner clothesline. Snapmares him out. Here comes the champ. Oh, got caught with the kick. Totally unaware. Angle takes him up. Running power bomb directly into the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Come back with us live on Spike TV for more of AJ Styles, Kurt Angle for the world title. Oof. Angle avoids the contact. Gonna try and take him up, elevates him overhead, drops him directly down. Now goes for the pin. Lateral press with the four-leg hook, but not enough.
Well, Kurt was going for that Angle slam earlier and drilled The TNA World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles won it, but to no avail.
You talked about the lack of preparation time for both champion and challenger when Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan worked together to put this match for you, ladies and gentlemen, on our live TV special. But to be honest, that lack of preparation hasn't affected either the champion or the challenger.
Oh, these are world-class athletes we're witnessing here, Mike. Both these men are champions. Title or not for Kurt Angle. Good God, he's an Olympic gold medalist. Here comes AJ. Oh.
The balance, the agility, the ability with the springboard into the flying forearm.
Did you see the height that AJ got on that springboard and delivered that beautiful forearm shiver? AJ Styles, the best pure wrestling champion in the world today, in my opinion.
And in the opinion of many, as Kurt Angle quickly cuts Styles off, and that high-risk move backfires on AJ.
Got him!
Here it is!
New champ! Again, we're seeing the lion-hearted AJ Styles, our champion. You know how tough he is to deal with that huge throw by Kurt and still had the wherewithal to kick out.
What does Angle have in store? We saw AJ go high risk and it cost him. Now Kurt perched up on top. Goes frog splash, but AJ rolls out of the way.
Well, that's not usually Kurt's forte. To go to the top rope. We've seen him do it in the past in his career. Sometimes he hits it, sometimes he don't. He didn't dare. Oh no.
Styles watch out. Caught it.
AJ might have did it here.
Right into the pin. Right into
1 second away. 1 second away.
Maybe a tenth of a second. Wow, that was close.
How frustrating must that be when you know you just about retained your title against the one and only Kurt Angle. But Kurt kicks out.
AJ back to the offense. Still determined, even though he missed that pin attempt off the Styles Clash, because Angle was able to power out. Gonna put the challenger up on top, and the champ follows. Gonna meet Angle up on top. Goes for the forearm.
I think AJ might have lost his bounce a little bit. Smart enough to give Angle a shot. Reposition Kurt's feet. Look at this, maybe a superplex.
See if he's got the power as Angle tries to fight it off. Series rapid fire shots to the ribcage. Overhand to the top of the head. Now it's Kurt with the frog splash.
Wow.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here's two.
Got him. No. God, I thought that was it. Kurt couldn't hit the frog splash earlier and just nailed AJ Styles with it there. But again, AJ's able to kick out. How many near falls have we had in this match?
Angle measures, waits. The second that AJ gets to his feet, takes him overhead, but then Styles has an answer, drops Angle on his head with the DDT.
That might do it, Mike.
Here's two.
You see, Kurt had that. He had a shot there of Kurt's eyes. He had a gaze looked over his eyes. I thought maybe Kurt was knocked out, but he was able to just lift his left shoulder to avoid the pin.
Styles and Angle, and Kurt overpowers him, takes him over, and then AJ rolls through into a pin attempt, but Kurt immediately goes for the ankle.
Well, Kurt rolled on AJ's ankle, now has the ankle lock. This might be it. Will AJ tap?
Will we have a new TNA World Heavyweight Champion in Kurt Angle? Submission holds applied. AJ with momentum rolls through, but Kurt stops it.
I think Kurt was going to try and go for a leg bar. AJ was able to kick off of it. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, my God.
Styles missed the clothesline, but Kurt was right there, hooked him up, suplexed him overhead. Here it is. Here's a pin. Here's two.
I'll tell you, I don't know how much of AJ's head, back of his skull, and face hit the mat on that explosive release German suplex. Have I pointed out you will find wrestling like this anywhere else right now on TV?
Anywhere.
Okay, just want to make sure I pointed that out.
What an incredible, what a historic night. This has been on Spike TV, and the 3-hour live special continues. Styles shot off into the corner, able to get the elbow up when Kurt came right at him. Spring back.
Oh, my God.
Inverted DDT.
That's got to be it. He's
got on top.
Oh, good God.
Talk about ring awareness. How about Angle reaching back and not only getting the shoulder up, but at the same time stopping the count of the referee.
Did you see how flawless, how smooth AJ was? That moonsault landing on his feet, inverted DDT. AJ Styles, his moniker is phenomenal. He lives up to that every time this guy wrestles. And now here comes Kurt, was able to cut AJ off right there, whatever AJ had in mind. AJ, unlike Kurt, is at home on the ropes. But right now, Kurt Angle, he might wear out AJ here. AJ don't look too good up there. Now Kurt's going for the superplex. Look at these shots to the ribs. This is a dangerous situation, Mike Graves situation. Massive angle slam. Here goes Kurt, the champ. Oh! God almighty, how close was that?
What an incredible TNA World Heavyweight Championship matchup we are witnessing on this historic night. We're live from Orlando, Florida, as Kurt Angle and AJ Styles battle for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
There it is.
Angle goes back to what he knows best. Submission hold applied. He's got good ring positioning here. AJ fighting to get to the ropes.
Kurt trying to go. The momentum. AJ's momentum shift pulled Kurt into the turnbuckle head first, followed up by a beautiful enziguri to the side of Kurt's head. Maybe going for the Styles Clash again.
It's what it is.
No.
Caught him good. Rolls him over. Angle shoulders down.
Think he's got him. Oh. Man. What a match we are witnessing here live. This 3-hour spectacular. The debut of Hulk Hogan in TNA. A historic night. What an historic match. Another Styles Clash.
This time, Kurt able to fight it off and end up with the ankle lock again.
Kurt is hell-bent. Oh, there's the leg bar. Great finding the leg while he has the ankle bar.
That just takes that ankle lock submission hold to another level, doesn't it?
Damn right, you damn right. We're going to crown a new champion here. We're going to crown a new champion. Oh, wait. The Nature Boy.
Ric Flair is coming out to watch this incredible world title match. The Nature Boy here in the Impact Zone live.
Well, earlier we saw the shocking arrival of Flair, and he ended up walking in AJ's locker room. Overzealous was Kurt. AJ moves. Boom! Nice back throw by the champion.
I'm told, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Hogan, Bischoff, and Spike TV, that we're going to stay with this world title match until its conclusion.
Watch out!
Here it is! This could be the conclusion!
Champion! No, it's also Kurt! Retaining champion.
Listen to me, Taz.
Yes.
No matter how long it takes, we're going to stay with it live on Spike till we have a winner. And as Ric Flair looks on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you feel like I do. Privileged to be a part of the biggest night in TNA history. Our main event for the TNA World Heavyweight title continues. AJ Styles, Kurt Angle.
We had during the break, I mean, AJ tried to get Kurt's ankle lock on him, but it didn't work out that way. Now Kurt's, oh, there goes the ankle lock again. Can Kurt get the win here and leave here TNA champ?
Free leg of the champion, able to kick off. Then Angle right back on him. AJ able to roll through. Could he hit the clash again?
Oh my God!
Straight down. Styles clash by the champ. Rolls him over. Does he have enough strength left?
The physical brutality both these men are going through. Who's gonna leave here the TNA World Heavyweight Champion? Who?
Able to roll the body of Kurt Angle over.
Oh wait.
The prone body with Angle down.
Uh-oh.
AJ out. AJ from the apron.
Kurt's in trouble. Kurt's in trouble.
Slingshot up. Springboard. Right into the splash.
That's it.
Here it is.
Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What an amazing match. A monumental victory for AJ Styles. There's our president.
TNA President Dixie Carter with a standing ovation.
What a match. Good God, it was awesome. Let's take a look at some of the action that unfolded in this TNA World Heavyweight Championship matchup. I mean, you know, this match came out of nowhere for both these men. It was supposed to be at Genesis, Mike. And then Eric Bischoff laid it down to AJ Styles. That's going to happen tonight. The masked man attacked. Kurt helps out his own cause and gets this guy out.
The masked man taken out of play. So it boiled down to determine who is the better man. Who's the best wrestler between Kurt Angle and AJ Styles? And this matchup, this world title match, is simply incredible.
I think when people talk about this matchup tomorrow morning, it's not going to be about who won the matchup. It's going to be about how awesome of a contest this truly was. And it really puts who we are as a company, as a pure wrestling company, on the map. Two of the greatest ever in the world, in Kurt Angle and AJ Styles. Look at that. God almighty.
And AJ Styles retains the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, thank you. Thank you for bringing us this incredible world title match tonight here on Impact.
Wait. I just looked to my left and Hulk Hogan, get the camera on Hulk, there he is.
Those are the two greatest wrestlers in this business today. Kurt Angle, we've got nothing but respect for you, my brother. And AJ Styles, you just raised the TNA bar to a whole nother level. This situation is going to go on and on and on. All the TNA fans, you guys have made history here tonight. This is the beginning of the greatest rise ever in the history of...
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting word that Hulk Hogan has received word that Mick Foley is in the building.
Hogan.
What the freak?
Where the hell do you think is Hogan?
It's not in here.
In case you haven't noticed, you're interrupting something pretty damn special here. Where is Hulk Hogan? These ladies, they may be intimidated by you, Mick, but I damn sure am not. Where is Hogan? Knock yourself out, buddy. Down the hall and to the left. Down the hall and to the left.
Down the hall to the left. There's only one office. Down the hall and to the left.
Hogan! Come out of there!
Come out of what, Mick? Your former chair in your former office? Now, just exactly what the hell can I do for you?
What the hell can you do for me, the executive shareholder of TNA?
Executive shareholder. Mick, come on. Even you've got to have figured it out by now. Your executive shareholder certificate isn't worth the paper that it was printed on. Face the facts, Mick Foley. You've got no influence, you've got no power, you've got no control, you've got nothing but one choice, and one choice only. And that's to get in line with everybody else, put your boots on and fight for your job. That's your choice.
You know, Eric, I accepted that I worked for Dixie Carter. I could maybe come to terms with the idea of working for Hulk Hogan, but I made myself a promise, a vow to myself a long time ago. I would never work for Eric Bischoff again. So as long as I've got the choice, and as long as it looks like I'm gonna take the choice to get fired, I'm gonna give you a reason to fire me, Eric.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat.
You know, Mick, I'd rethink that strategy if I were you.
Take a sit up.
Come on!
Look at you now.
Yeah, boy!
Get up, fat boy. You change your mind? Change your mind?
Hey! Have a nice day!